Today I'm going to show how you can configure your Zoho email account with Microsoft Outlook desktop version. So this is the view with your web version for the Zoho account. This is mail.zoho.com. But if you have have a storage issue, like if you purchase a 5 GB package with the Zoho, then this 5 GB will be fill up within no time. So the best thing for you to do is to configure this Zoho Mail account with the Microsoft Outlook desktop version. So in Microsoft Outlook desktop, you can configure this by two way. One is for POP and another is for IMAP. So POP protocol is widely used and it is very useful, as you can create a PST file, and you can easily transfer this PST file using you store the mail to your hard drive. So it is very easy. To configure your Zoho Mail with POP account, first you need to click on settings. You need to go to mail account. So in the general tab, you will see your POP access is enabled, and this is the configuration for your POP. So now I'm going to configure the account. So you need to go to the control panel, click on mail. So add a profile, let's say just Outlook. So click on manual, click on next, click on pop or IMAP, click on next. So give the name. So enter your email address. So now give the incoming mail server. So you can copy this one and paste it in here. And for the SMTP server, do the same. Enter the password of your email ID. Click on SPA. Click on more settings. Outgoing server. Tick this. In advanced section, use SSL and TLS. It will automatically show the port 995. So here 995. And for the SMTP, so TLS SSL, but this time it will not go automatically. So you need to enter manually. And this is an important thing. Leave a copy of message on this server, and remove the server after 14 days. So if you're configuring on POP, so after 14 days, in your server, if any mail stay there, it will delete from the server, but it will present in your Outlook desktop version, because that's the version that stays on your PC but not on the server. So click on OK. So click on next. So it will check the incoming server and send the test email. So complete. Close this one. Click on finish. So click on OK in here. So now open your Outlook. So in here it's connected, and all the emails in your web version, not from here, in here in your web, it automatically downloads in your desktop version. So, and you can click on file and you can see it is configured on POP and SMTP. So that's how you can configure your Zoho Mail with POP. So now, if you have, using a larger storage accounts, like if you are using Zoho Mail 50 GB package or 100 GB package, and you wanted to stay your mail to the server, because in POP, what happened is that it create a local PST file. You can go in here and you can check the data file and click on data file location, and you can see it creates a PST file in here. Okay, so uh, you can easily move this file without any issues. So, uh, but this email and after 40 days 14 days this email will be no longer available in the server but available in your local drive. So this is convenient if you are using a fixed device. But what if you are using multiple devices, like you want to access your mail from the mobile, also multiple laptops and devices. So the pop option is not very convenient for you. So what you have to do, you need to configure this account with IMAP. So now I'm going to show you how you can achieve this. So first we can delete this old one. So to configure in IMAP, one thing that you need to do is that you need to go to your mail account, and in the general tab in the below you can see that your IMAP access is not enabled. So you need to click on that, and you need to save this one. So uh, after saving this in the IMAP section, you can see your IMAP account is enabled. So your IMAP account is enabled, and it will also show you the IMAP server configuration. So this is for POP, so it will not work for your IMAP configuration. You can just search in here. I will also uh, provide the server configuration file into the description. So Zoho IMAP server configuration. So you can click on the first link, and you will see that it will use for the IMAP this option. Okay, so incoming mail server, this option is like uh, incoming mail server part. You can use this one. Okay, so let us try. So you need to check on this. If you are using free Zoho mail, so you will use this one, imap.zoho.com, and the port is 993 SSLDS, and username is your email address. But if you are using a paid organization, like I'm using my domain. So in my case, I will be using imapro.zoho.com. So let us try to configure with this and see if it is work or not. So click on manual, click on next, pop or IMAP, click on next. So first select IMAP, give it a name, give the email address. So in the incoming mail server, now I have to select this one, imapro.zoho.com. So let's enter this, and for the SMTP part, it will be smtppro.zoho.com. So in here. You can also, check in here. It is, poppro.zoho.com, smtppro.zoho.com. So SMTP address will be same, but for pop it will be poppro.zoho.com. For IMAP it will be imapppro.zoho.com. So let's check if it's correct or not. So enter the password. Click on next. More settings. Outgoing server. Click on yes. In the advanced, it will be SSL, and it will also be SSL, and the port is, let us check from here, it will be 465 or 587. Okay, let us okay, let's try with 4651, because we are using SSL/TLS. So click on OK, click on next. Yeah, it is completed, and the sending part is also complete. Now close this one and finish. Click on OK. So now you open your Outlook, and you will see your settings, in here. So it will syncing. Let's see. because if you can remember that in earlier in pop version there is uh, not these folders, right? No newsletter or notification or archive folder is not visible in the pop configuration, because it just shows you the inbox and send item. But in pop, it will show all the folders. I mean, it will be exactly like your mailbox. Whatever folders you have in these mailboxes, and exactly same replica copy will be available in here. So you will get the same as it is. And if you click on sorry, file, it is an IMAP and SMTP configuration. So the difference between POP and IMAP is this, because if you are using IMAP, whatever mail you send in here, it will be stay in the server. And after, there is no time limitation in here, like 14 days the mail will be disappear. There is no option in the IMAP settings. But in POP, it will store uh, more on your in your local drive. So this is it. I will share this information, this IMAP and POP settings in the description. So you can easily configure your Zoho mail with Microsoft Outlook desktop version. And this there is no limitation for Outlook version, because if you are using Microsoft Office 365, as you can know that in 2013 or some of the 2016 version, you cannot configure Microsoft email. But Zoho, in Zoho's case, you can use any version of the Microsoft Office. So that's it for today. Thank you.